let's talk about Victor Wembanyama, guys. Obviously, with the NBA draft coming up here, and everybody knows he's going number one. The 7'4", 7'5" ish phenom out there from France. Most likely, he's going to the Spurs. Everybody was saying how Popovich is one of the greatest coaches to help develop a young kid to become a superstar and all that stuff. So you know what? I still believe that he can definitely do that. However, I could be wrong on this, but I think he's going to have to add a little bit more weight and muscle. I know he's still a young guy. However, my thoughts are Victor reminds me a little bit of Yao Ming. Yao Ming was a stud. If you guys don't know, go look at he was a stud. But he does remind me a little bit of Yao Ming with Kevin Durant handles and Kevin Durant shooting ability. However, he reminds me of the body frame of a skinny Reggie Miller. So where does that go? My only thing is Victor, he's going to be a stud in the NBA. I think it's going to be very difficult for people to match up against him. However, I think in the NBA, it's a lot more physical than in France. And I think in the NBA, you're going to get a lot of guys who are going to test Victor and they're going to body him up. They're going to, especially if, San Antonio comes down to possibly making the playoffs or making a playoff push or even make it to the playoffs. Or get deep in the season. I think a lot of guys are going to they're going to be physical with him. They're going to see what can this young guy do physicality wise if we kind of rough him up. You're going to see that happen a lot in the NBA with him. People are going to test him. They're going to go at him. If he goes at them, they're going to be physical with him. And everybody's going to get a chance to see, is this guy legit? Can he hang with the big boys in the NBA? My thoughts are the very first year, so everybody's high expectation of him and everything. I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to be a great player. First year, he's going to struggle. I think he's going to struggle with the NBA game. I think he'll be a star, but I don't think he's going to be the rocket star like LeBron was when he came into the NBA. The reason I say that because if you look at LeBron's body when he first came to the NBA, straight out of high school. He was a man amongst boys. He literally could play with the big guys instantly. And technically, he was dominating them physically coming out of high school. That's the biggest difference. Victor Wembanyama is not going to physically dominate anybody, guys. I'm sorry. I know he's, taller than everybody else, but that lanky frame of his, he's going to have to put some pounds of muscle on because he will get pushed around. I still think he'll do well. I just don't think he's going to reach the high stars expectation everybody think that he will, at least in the first year. We'll see after that. My thoughts are, what do I think, how he's going to do his career? Honestly, I want to wait to see after the first year. I can probably at least guess from a fan perspective what I think he's going to be in his career after I see how he does after his first year, because I want to see how he can take the physical abuse, and he will get physically abused. Can he handle it? Can he dish it? That's the biggest thing too. With his size, he should be able to, to handle a lot of the centers of the big men. It's a different type of game now because not too many big men rule the game. But if you really think about it, you put Joker, let's just say Jovic up against him, Joker's going to run him over. He's going to dominate him physically, just push him around. So that's the thing. Can he handle that, 82 game season? That's what everybody's going to wait and find out and see. So other than that, I'm excited to see him. Everybody's, super excited, especially in the card industry, sports card industry. I'm super excited to see him because there's going to be a lot of people chasing his cards. However, like I said, I think expectations should be, the highest expectation. I don't think he's going to reach that, at least not in the first year. I really don't believe that. I think he'll be a good player. I think he'll throw up good numbers and everything. I just don't see them making the playoffs. I don't think they have that talented of a roster on that squad. And then on top of that, I think he's going to have to adjust to the physicality of the NBA, and it's going to take him a couple years. Not like LeBron. I'm telling you, LeBron was different. LeBron came in with a body that was meant for the NBA instantly at the age of 18, which is freakishly unheard of. So There you guys go. So other than that, man, welcome, Victor. Can't wait to see you in a Spurs uniform. Can't wait till next season and see how you do. And hopefully my Warriors decide to just shoot around you, man, because it's going to be tough to go up against a 7'4" guy. So other than that, man, if you guys like this shit, subscribe.